It just says connecting. Okay, there we go. We are in fact live. Right, everyone, this is a very new thing for me. I am going to do 30 days of lives across multiple platforms. At the moment, I'm just doing YouTube because it's the one I can get to work. My goal here is, I was at a 2-day event last week in Sydney for a large SaaS company. And there was a lady called Sally Sparks Cousins on there who had done a whole year of live streams. And it reminded me of that really famous YouTuber, whose name's just escaped me, who did a YouTube video every day, Casey Neistat, every day for like 3 years. And I'm feeling like I want to explore some different channels for communicating with you, my audience, particularly around if you run a creative service-based business, seeing if I can offer some help and guidance and potentially, help you to grow your business. And yeah, just wanted to share some tips. So today I wanted to talk about the thing that I think is scaring a lot of videographers is AI. And is it going to take our jobs? And the answer is yeah, probably. But I know a lot of my clients and people in my network have been playing around with AI. And what we're seeing is you can use it to streamline a lot of the boring tasks that you do every day. And certainly, I think, from a creative standpoint, yes, you can help it to formulate script ideas and all that kind of thing. But more so, I feel like most creators who run a business spend about 90% of their time involved in some kind of admin and less time doing the creative. And I think that that's where you can truly lean into AI as a tool to streamline a lot of that stuff. I've got multiple projects set up on ChatGPT. I also use Claude, one called Ojoy. And a colleague of mine, one of my mentors, says he has like Ojoy, Claude. So Claude, ChatGPT, Grok, and Gemini open. And he said it's like having a board of directors around your table, experts who are just there to answer questions. And the great thing about using different tools is you'll ask the same question across multiple tools and get 4 different answers and then pick the bits he likes from each one. So that's something that I'm quite interested in. Act 2266, I'm an Australian mate, but from Scotland originally. So yeah, I wanted to just sort of share some of the things I've been doing with AI recently in the video business space. And I'm developing I'm training some bots. So I've been using something called, what's it called? Gosh, my brain's just gone numb. Inside one of my communities I've been using, let me just find it. I've been using something inside my community called, let's find it here. This is live. I'm just not pretending that it's going to be polished in any way. Delphi, delphi.ai, DELPHI, DELPHI.ai. And what Delphi will do is you can contain the buckets with just your information. So if you're running a video business, you could have all of your insights of how you do production in that bucket and have it available to clients, for example. So I use it inside the VBA, which is our Video Business Accelerator program, as a virtual den. And so clients can get me 24/7. And I've trained it on the podcasts, on my videos, on my YouTube videos, on my books. And in that way, it will answer a question like me. So what I like about Delphi is it's contained. But I love ChatGPT, and I like ChatGPT because it remembers who you are and it starts to build up a profile. And one of the cool things you can do in ChatGPT is ask it to kind of, spot your blind spots. So you can say, hey, listen, based on everything you know about me, what are the 5 things that are my weaknesses, things that I should be looking at that I can maybe get some help with? And that's pretty cool. So, why I think the AI will make you more creative is because if you can get rid of more and more of those admin tasks, then you'll have more time for creativity. So I'm building out just now a platform to create an AI-based receptionist for a video production company. And we're actually testing it with some of our elite clients just now. And then we'll be rolling it out more across our network as we get it going. But I think the thing with AI, and the thing I'll leave you with today, is you've just got to embrace it. You've got it. The faster you can get into it, the better it's going to be, in terms of like getting ahead of the curve. Because who knows? I mean, it's moving at such a rapid pace. But one thing I said to my clients this week was, because we have a WhatsApp group, I said, look guys, you should get ahead of AI. It's like when clients started asking you to come and train them on how to use their phone to make content. It's like everyone can have a crack, but they're not necessarily going to be able to craft the story in the way that you do as a filmmaker. So I think it's the same with AI. Sure, you can put some prompts in and create shots and maybe scenes not that far away, but you still have to determine, what's happening and when. One of my mates has just done a documentary series for a museum. He's interviewed I think 5 veterans, and they're like 1-hour interviews, and they're just asking them lots of questions about their time serving. I don't know how you do that with AI. You're talking to an elderly veteran who's got these memories and experiences, and as they're being asked questions, they're remembering something and responding in a certain way. So I don't think it's going to replace, great documentary filmmaking and that kind of thing. But I do think the sooner that you can embrace AI, the better. So look, I'm going to come on here every day for the next 30 days, talk about random topics every day. And if you have questions and stuff, then jump on, and I'll see you tomorrow.